Hello everyone and welcome back to 2K14 Universe. I'm Jitch. It's Monday Night Raw.
Contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship. Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, Florida, weighing 223 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Dolph Ziggler.
That's right, just 6 days before he competes in the Money in the Bank ladder match with his opponent tonight, Dolph is going to be facing off against Antonio Cesaro with his United States Championship up for grabs. This could really not only shift momentum for Dolph Ziggler going forward, but obviously for the Money in the Bank ladder match as well. This is an absolutely massive opportunity for Antonio Cesaro to finally get back on his feet. A lot of people were saying, you know, this guy's really been a bit of a letdown since he failed to win his Royal Rumble match. His Royal Rumble opportunity usage at WrestleMania main event. That's not a lot of words. There's a lot of noises I made there.
Introducing the challenger from Switzerland, weighing 232 pounds, Antonio Cesaro.
Just last week, Dolph Ziggler suffered a loss to Antonio Cesaro thanks to outside interference and assisted powerbomb by Jack Swagger and Antonio Cesaro, and I'm not entirely sure why, but for some reason Cesaro wasn't disqualified, and that was the finishing move that won Cesaro the match. So I say wrongfully he's getting a shot here tonight. He hasn't proved anything, but I think Dolph Ziggler is, I want to say, nearing, if not just past 100 days as United States Champion. Let me just quickly look that up because I want to fact check that real quick. I think he might be, he's either like at 70-ish or 90-ish, and I have in my head he's at about 90-ish days as United States Champion. Yes, this is his 99th day as United States Champion. Right here, right now. Day 99 as US Champion. This is, I believe, one of the longest US Championship reigns we've ever had. I think he's third. Yeah, he's the third longest reigning champ. Since this title was introduced 3 years ago. So we go, Antonio Cesaro caught up by Dolph to start things off, and Dolph with a big leg sweep. And this is going to be an important, nice move there by Dolph, heads up move by Dolph Ziggler, you could say. Very quick on the offense, perhaps realizing he's got to finish Antonio off quickly. Not even just for the sake of the United States Championship tonight, but to reserve himself for the Money in the Bank ladder match this Sunday. And of course, we find out the 6th and final participant in the WWE Championship Raw Money in the Bank ladder match later on tonight in a 4-way, a second chance fight. First fall to the finish. That will feature 4 failed attempts at qualifying for Money in the Bank, getting another opportunity. And, of course, I should mention... nice move by Cesaro, very quick with his feet and quick-witted there. I should mention that initially, obviously, there were 5 qualifiers, but with Heath Slater defending his Cruiserweight Championship, when he lost to Dolph Ziggler, that was it. No more opportunities at Money in the Bank for him. He's got to defend that Cruiserweight Championship in... fatal 4-way ladder match against a Raw superstar as well as 2 SmackDown superstars. That's going to be a great match at Money in the Bank in honor of the Money in the Bank ladder match. Do a quick going for a call here. But that means that the man Cesaro defeated to qualify. Cody Rhodes will be in the 4-way later on tonight, as will Roddy Piper, who made his debut I think just last week here on Raw. As well as the Animal Batista, lost a main event qualifier against Goldberg, and Kofi Kingston, who suffered a loss to Randy Savage just 2 days ago. One of those 4 will join Antonio Cesaro, Dolph Ziggler, Goldberg, Randy Savage, and the 5th guy, who I have forgot. That's the guy who will win, hands down. The guy I don't remember right now off the top of my head for some reason, that's the guy that's going to win. Antonio Cesaro, Dolph Ziggler, Goldberg, Randy Savage. Oh my God, who am I missing? Who am I missing? Daniel Bryan! Oh no! Oh no, how did I forget about Daniel Bryan? Headstand from Dolph Ziggler. Well, Daniel Bryan is not in competition tonight. He gets a nice easy week ahead of him. And here comes Dolph. Dolph. Oh, the quick reversal there. Ooh, and a big boot to the face of Dolph Ziggler. Cesaro now. Look at that big swing of his. Calls himself the king of swing for this very reason. And now Cesaro with a side suplex takedown of Dolph Ziggler. Dolph striking the midsection. Another big super kick. Dolph dishing those out. Shawn Michaels, I was about to say rolling in his grave. He's not dead. And there's the zigzag on Antonio Cesaro. Is this enough for Dolph to retain? Yes! Oh, that was quite a one-sided fight. Keep Jack Swagger out of the occasion. I think Dolph Ziggler obviously really wanting to pass 100 days. Damn well made sure of it tonight.
Here is your winner, and still the United States champion, Dolph Ziggler.
He's got a long way to go until he becomes the second longest reigning United States champion. That is held by the current World Heavyweight Champion, Damien Sandow. 182 days as US champion. One crazy statistic for you, though, is that this is Dolph's 5th successful title defense, whereas Damien Sandow only able to defend that 4 times in those 180 days. So Dolph Ziggler has already, I'd say, outperformed Sandow as the superior United States champion. IMHO. Oh, why did I say that? cut the camera, cut the camera. Cut it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Divas Championship. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, she is the Divas Champion, Natalya.
We have a quick apology to make regarding last week. I said that Natalya became the first woman to hold the Divas Championship 3 times. That is not true. She is the second woman to have held the Divas Championship 3 times. The first was the one of the greatest of all time, Beth Phoenix. But anyway, Natalya's out here tonight, feeling confident from her win last week. She says she'll take on anyone. She's got an open challenge here tonight. Whoa! Finally!
And her opponent from Raleigh, North Carolina, Summer Rae.
This is huge, everybody. Well, I was going to say she had an open challenge here tonight. And Natalya said she's feeling confident, she's feeling ready. She'll take on anyone, she doesn't care. And Natalya said the only rule she's got is she's finished with Caitlyn and she's finished with Lita. So neither of them can add to the open challenge. I was not expecting this, though. Summer Rae, one of the most successful women over on Superstars. She's not yet actually made her first appearance on Raw until right now. Open challenge. I think I need to lower my voice a little bit. I need to turn this game down a little bit, so I need to do so loud. But yeah, this is massive. I was not expecting this. The Divas Championship is on the line, and Summer Rae's first ever match on Raw could be becoming Divas Champion. She's no stranger to competition. As I say, she's been very successful over on Superstars. Another wrong statistic I was giving. As I said, she's undefeated. She suffered 1 loss, but it was a tag match. I believe she walked out on it. This could be a huge Raw debut for Summer Rae. And here we go, Natalya charges straight in. Obviously, this is the unknown for Natalya. She might look confident going into this match, but she's got to realize she doesn't know anything about Summer Rae. I don't think these two have ever faced off. Oh, big chop. Referee showing off his needs to project his voice whilst not moving.
legend is certainly paying off here tonight. Oh, what a smack.
Summer Rae controlling Natalya to start this Divas Championship match. Sorry if the game is really quiet now. I just realized it's like kind of late at night and I probably shouldn't be shouting over the game. I could not hear myself at all over the game, so I needed to turn it down. But the program I use to record now basically records at the volume that I'm hearing. This is about the volume I'd normally edit the videos to, so I think actually the start of the video might have been a bit loud. But, you know, if that change in volume comes off a little strange, I do apologize. Probably were struggling to hear me anyway in the last bit because, yeah, that was really loud. I could not hear a damn thing over that, and I didn't even have it that much higher than it is now.
What an impact from that kick. When Monday Night Raw heads to your neck of the woods, do yourself a favor and go be a part of the longest running weekly episodic television show in history.
Summer Rae really taking control of Natalya so far. This has been a tough one for her. As I said before, Summer Rae, she's been very successful over on Superstars. We haven't actually seen her compete on Raw just yet. To come in and win the Divas Championship off of her debut match as a, well, not as a Raw superstar, but on Raw, that could be absolutely huge and historic for Summer Rae and the Divas Championship in general. Put him in a body bag, heals some fan. Must be talking about the referee. There's no other him in the ring. Did Michael Cole just say that Natalya looks like her father? That's so mean. I'm sure there was actually something nice said there. I don't think that was I don't think I heard the full quote. Because of the way, like, when I paused talking and when he started, like, when I started hearing that quote, it sounded like he just randomly was like, Natalya looks like her father, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Like, geez, dude, that's mean.
And now it's Natalya who is dealing the damage. This doesn't look good. Natalya looks to be badly injured here. Oh no! Trying to put it away.
Summer Rae into the cover. Is this going to be it? No. There's that big heel kick by Summer Rae. That is one of a lot of matches. This could be it. This could be the end of Natalya's fluke reign #2. Cover attempt. Oh. Sorry, I don't want to call it a fluke reign right off the bat, but needless to say, I'm not a strong believer in Natalya right now. I mean, she did get the job done last week on Raw. She did pin Lita. She did get that revenge. It's just that oh, discus clothesline. That's the exact move that she won last week with. The submission specialist known for her clotheslines, and there's a kick out. Leg sweep. Cover attempt here by Summer. This one's going 100 miles an hour right now. Body drop. Natalya manages to turn things around for herself again. Could be the first person to ever pin or submit Summer Rae since she made her debut. Submission. Oh, the sharpshooter. And the referee. The referee getting into place. The sharpshooter. Summer Rae is crawling to those ropes. She is. I think she's reached them. Ref, I think she touched the rope. I'm pretty sure I saw her hand touch it again. There you go. Finally. Impartial referees in this business, am I right? Summer Rae still going despite the sharpshooter. You could kind of hear a silence fall over the arena for a moment there. I think these fans want to see an upset. And who could blame them? Natalya is such a... I don't want to say anything mean here because I actually think Natalya's alright. I was a little disappointed that she won the title last week, but if she wins again tonight, it's okay. Yeah.
This is a grueling championship match.
Natalya taking us into the corner, drop kick. Oh, Summer Rae out of the way. Just in the nick of time. And now, Suplex. I was going to say into a cover, but she didn't go for the cover. Could that have been a mistake? Samurai going over the cover after the suplex. Is that enough? It would have been a very strange ending. So I'm kind of glad that wasn't. Samurai. What's she looking to do now? The Diva Championship. I love when he says that. It just sounds so off. No one just pulled him to the side and went, Jerry, it's Divas. The Diva Championship. Knee to the gut. Samurai. Ooh, forearm. This match is really slowed down here. Samurai into the cover. What? For a minute there, for sure, that we just witnessed the new Divas Champion off of a forearm. And it wasn't even phenomenal. Side suplex. Takes down Samurai. Don't know what that means. Hope someone coins that term one day. Submission hold applied here, and a hand right in the ropes. Samurai quite a tall diva. She's got really long limbs. So those submission holds are going to be a bit more difficult on her. It's kind of bird-like in features, really, you know. It reminds me of a bird. Samurai calling for a finishing move here. And really thinking about it for a second. Really sinking in the moment. Heel kick! Once again. The heel kick. Just a sickening blow to the face of Natalya from this debutee. And Samurai has just swiped the Divas Championship in her debut on Raw, and that really, I would say, shakes up the foundation of not just Raw, but the Divas division as a whole right now. What a huge way to make a debut. I was saying just last week, I think it was, maybe the week before, we hadn't seen Samurai on Raw yet. When is she going to make her impact? I can't wait to see what she does. You could have paid me. I would have never thought she would have walked out of her first match on Raw with the Divas Championship. But Natalya made one huge mistake. She issued an open challenge, feeling confident, feeling too cocky, and now Samurai is the brand new Divas Champion. What a way to start off her career officially on Raw. Rocky Pierre, everybody, as we get ready for this fatal four-way match here tonight. This man really upset Daniel Bryan when he made his first appearance as a Raw superstar last week. Can confirm, obviously, with him competing here tonight, he is here to stay. Roddy Piper, part of Monday Night Raw. But obviously, this comes at the disappointment of Daniel Bryan and Bryce Walker. And speaking of Bryce Walker, as an official Raw superstar, he is right at the bottom of the ranks, as is Roddy Piper. This is a one-off match for him here tonight. Once this is over, he will have to take his place over on Superstars, unless, of course, he wins tonight and wins at Money in the Bank. Then, of course, he's a very high-tiered superstar right off the bat. That is very possible. Kofi Kingston, of course, he suffered a loss just this past Saturday to Randy Savage. These are two superstars that lost their matches just last week and come in tonight with an opportunity to get Money in the Bank once again. Again, for Kofi Kingston, I think at the moment he's very low on the Raw rankings, admittedly. This is going to be a difficult challenge for him, but it is possible, you know, this is Falls Count Anywhere, first fall to the finish. That will play in the favor of a lot of men in this match that are of the lower rank. As we await the arrival of the next participant, I cannot wait to not have to sit through any more loading screens when this game is done.
And from Marietta, Georgia, weighing 223 pounds, Cody.
Who is that handsome man? What a charming little mustache. Well, Cody Rhodes coming down to the ring here tonight. Of course, he lost his Money in the Bank qualifier a few weeks ago to Antonio Cesaro on Superstars. That was the main event of that week's episode of Superstars, just like Kofi's loss to Randy Savage. And that one came with a lot of interference, and Cody entirely blames Dolph Ziggler for his loss on Superstars, and he says, "You better not show your face in this match tonight. I have not forgotten." And as soon as Money in the Bank is in the past, whether I'm holding that briefcase, you're holding that briefcase, or someone else is holding it, I am gunning for your United States Championship again. We are not finished. Cody Rhodes very fixed on becoming US Champion once again. He has respect for Dolph and what Dolph has managed to accomplish as champion, but at the same time, he wants to get his hands on him. And here comes the guy who rightfully, in my opinion, should be the man challenging The Rock for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank. No disrespect intended to The Miz. I mean, obviously he pinned The Rock just last week, so that will help his case. But honestly, I feel like Batista, he's right there. He should be contending for the WWE Championship. He shouldn't need this Money in the Bank ladder match.
And their opponent, from Washington, D.C., weighing 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista.
Odds on, you look at this Fatal 4-Way match, you gotta say Batista is the favorite. You gotta say, oh, this guy, he could decimate all three of these guys. He could take them down. Well, obviously, there are certain things Batista lacks that they possess. They can work together. They can outwit him. But ultimately, this is a 4-way matchup, first fall to the finish, and falls count anywhere. Which means Batista might have nothing to do with the outcome of this match. Roddy Piper could pin Kofi on the outside to finish this one. It's that simple. Anything can happen in a fatal 4-way match, just like anything can happen in the Money in the Bank ladder match in 6 days' time. So here we go, fatal 4-way matchup. First fall to the finish, Batista and Cody locking up, Piper and Kofi locking up. Piper, don't take Kofi to the outside and pin him, please. I don't want to have called the finish. Don't do it. Fans liked what they saw there. As Cody, oh, never mind. I thought Cody was about to take it outside the ring. Never mind. Okay, each one of these superstars is going to really want this opportunity. There was discussion initially of this being a 6-man over-the-top rope battle royal, featuring 2 superstars who hadn't had a chance, as there was a little bit of uproar about certain superstars not getting an opportunity to qualify for Money in the Bank at all, whilst some superstars in this match are getting a second, or all the superstars in this match are getting a second shot. But ultimately, we said, haha, shut up, and we just carried on as normal, and that's how we got to where we are now. We hear your complaints. Here at WWE, we hear your complaints, we just don't care. So I don't know. Kofi. I'm very interested to find out which one of these 4 joins the Money in the Bank ladder match. It's just around the corner. And honestly, it's one of the most exciting things of the year, right next to the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, and Survivor Series. Commentary in the 80s and 90s makes me laugh, man. Face commentators in that time period make me laugh. Let me rephrase that. People like Bobby Heenan deserve all the praise they can get. People like Tony Schiavone, I laugh at you. Coming off the ropes here. Boom, boom. Big leg drop by Kofi Kingston. This is awesome, says Sergeant Slaughter as a cover. Nope. And there you see Trouble in Paradise. I'll tell you what, this is awesome chance, about as close as Sergeant Slaughter's ever getting to appearing on Raw. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, I don't know if you guys ever hear that, because obviously I have my headphones on, so things are a lot louder and clearer for me. Oh my god, imagine if Kofi had won it right there. There's this one guy in the crowd who chants, "This is awesome," but he's got like a really gargly voice. It sounds like Sergeant Slaughter, and that's the whole joke. Kofi Kingston, Cody Rhodes, I mean, this could be the hugest crossroads and pinfall of his life, but no. Batista was able to reverse that. Oh, Batista now, going in for the Batista bomb on Cody Rhodes, drops him down. My god, I'll tell you what, Roddy Piper, Kofi, and, Piper, what are you doing? Piper at an insult to injury, mocking Kofi Kingston, mocking Cody Kof, you know, my favorite YouTuber, and leg sweep. Big suplex. Roddy Piper looked like he was mockingly calling for trouble in paradise. I would have loved to have seen that. Cover attempt and only a 1. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's been no crossover in this match at all. Like, it's been 2 matches going on this whole time. Cover attempt from Kofi. Oh! I tell you, these guys gotta keep their wits about them a lot better than they are right now. Neckbreaker takes down Batista. Knee to the gut. Out of the ring goes Roddy Piper. Kofi Kingston. Thank God for that. I did not want to see Batista just tap out there and then to that. That would have been an awful finish to this 4-way match. I would have been happy for Cody, obviously, but that would have been such a bad way to end this match. I'm so sick of the Season 4 tap outs. There's always something that sucks in each game, you know? Can't wait for the next one. Can't wait to find out what it is in 15. I don't know. I haven't played 15 nearly enough. Everyone always says, like, the roster's really small in 15. I literally went through the roster, and I wrote up a spreadsheet of, like, how big the roster is in each game. And, like, it leaps in size significantly. Oh, hang on. Spinebuster. Cody! Swiping the pin. Batista didn't realize he was in the middle of a spinebuster on Roddy Piper. He goes to break up the pin, but Cody gets the pin on Kofi Kingston. And that's it. Cody Rhodes has qualified for Money in the Bank as the final participant. That is huge. Yeah, in this game, there are 75 unique superstars, not including Del Rio, because I won't touch him with a fucking rusty fork. And in 2K15, there's 78 unique superstars. There's 3 more than this game. So for everyone who keeps asking me if I'm going to do 15 because it's got a smaller roster in this game, it's got a bigger roster than this game. Not much bigger, and less divas, which is going to be awkward as fuck to book, but, like, it's got a bigger roster. Of course I'm going to do 15. Better gameplay, bigger roster. The only reason I didn't do it back in the day is because I didn't have the new console, so I couldn't do it on that. And, because the old gen 15 was terrible. And community creations, you know, there's no community creations and stuff, but, like, there's none in any of the games, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, something like that. Is that right? I think that's right. Am I missing anything? Oh no, 15 did have community creations. What the fuck am I talking about? Oh yeah, there was a character limit. It was like 20, and then they updated it, and there's 100 now. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Shut up. Carry on. Move on.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring. From Setauket, Long Island, New York, weighing 287 pounds, Mick Foley.
Well, don't shoot the messenger, Steve Austin, but Mick Foley says, Austin, if you will have me as your tag team partner at No Way Out, it would be my pleasure to put their reign of terror to an end. Mick Foley and Steve Austin are undeniably the perfect team to win the WWE Tag Team Championships from Yokozuna and Tensai. Here tonight, Mick Foley competing against tag team specialist right now, Drew McIntyre in one-on-one competition. I haven't seen Drew in singles competition since this whole 3MB thing started. Something that a lot of people kind of cite as the downfall of Drew McIntyre's career, respectfully, to 3MB. His former partner Sheamus is livid at what this guy is doing these days.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing 256 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Well, I mean, the important thing to remember is that Drew McIntyre seems very happy with what he's doing these days, and I guess that's ultimately the number one person you got to look out for in life, yourself. You have to look out for Drew McIntyre. It's the number one person to put first on your priority list. especially if your stupid ass dirt sheet's going on and on and on endlessly.
Vince McMahon is running creative. Drew McIntyre is leaving. He's very unhappy.
I'm so fucking bored. CM Punk. I don't care. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Just watch the fucking show. Shut up. Apologies. I've been reading those 3 things in their headlines for like most of this year. Drew McIntyre is unhappy. He's leaving. He's going to AEW. Vince McMahon is running creative. He is. He really is. Every time there's a bad show, Vince ran. Every time there's a good show, no, Triple H is still in charge. And fucking... And just the name CM Punk is so I'm so bored of hearing it. I'm so beyond... I know I use it in my universe and everything, but like 2023 me, not 2012 universe me. 2023 me doesn't give a shit about CM Punk anymore. So bored of hearing about how he's going to return again. I don't care. Well, at least now it's confirmed, so everyone will not care about him anymore like they did last time. As soon as he actually comes back, everyone stops giving a shit. So, you know, at least it's almost over. What the hell did the referee just say? Knock him out? That's a bit mean, ref. Mick Foley in control, the referee, knock him out. Oh, this would be a really tough loss for Mick Foley to eat. He's kind of trying his hardest right now. Be recognized by Stone Cold Steve Austin, be given the opportunity to pair up with Stone Cold Steve Austin for the WWE Tag Team Championship. I keep being really loud in this episode. Even with the game turned down, I keep being really loud, and I'm like, it's 11 PM, man. It's only gonna get later. Stop. I don't know why. I'm not usually this energetic. In fact, I'm normally very tired. Just saying the word tired, I feel a little sleepy now. I need to like not think about it, or else I'll fall into it again. And you wouldn't want that. Because if I get tired, then I stop recording. The thing is, fucking bunnies keep making loads of noise, and I keep thinking it's like people banging, like people are like pissed off with me for making noise. It's not. It's these little fucking rabbits behind me kicking around. Cover attempt with Foley. Focus on the match. I can't do it.
The tension, the drama. This is electric. Drew McIntyre reverses it.
Taking control here.
Give me a break. There's no need for that.
Slamming the head of Mick Foley against the mat. Well, still to come up next is our main event, Goldberg and The Rock. But I'll tell you what, absolutely huge coming out tonight. We now know for a fact the full Money in the Bank lineup, and that is big. That is a big deal. We now know in the Money in the Bank ladder match, it will be in order of qualification. Cody Rhodes. No, that's already wrong. Big power driver there by Mick Foley to Drew McIntyre. It will be Dolph Ziggler, Antonio Cesaro. Cover attempt, is this going to be it? Nope. Goldberg. Also, I did that in the wrong order of qualification. Goldberg came before Cesaro. Daniel Bryan, Randy Savage, and Cody Rhodes. And with that DDT, Mick Foley is the winner. So, absolutely huge opportunity for a lot of superstars in that Money in the Bank ladder match. In fact, I don't think anyone in that has ever held a world championship. And Foley offering a sign of respect to Drew, saying, look, best of luck to you in the future. You know, and obviously, I can respect it for what it is. Drew he's fallen on some hard times lately. Mick Foley, a very respectful guy, shaking the hand of Drew McIntyre. As we close out this one, we now move on to our main event. It is Goldberg. It is The Rock. It's a first time ever. Can Goldberg be can The Rock be the first guy to ever beat Goldberg? We find out next. Okay, well, I really hope I remember to edit this into the video. I'm actually recording this on a different day, but here he is. The Beast is back. Brock Lesnar I announced this last week on Raw. I said the Beast would be back for the first time since losing to Batista inside Hell in a Cell at Extreme Rules 2 months ago. I think 3 months ago, my mistake. And finally, the Beast is back on Monday nights, and this is a game-changing return for the entire landscape of Monday nights. And apparently, Brock's got something to say. I don't think we've ever heard him talk before. This ought to be good. You can't exactly say he's wasting much time. Oh, jeez. Brock Lesnar getting straight to the latest. Scott Hall. Whoa, what the hell? The NWO? Why? A 3-on-1 attack on Brock Lesnar out of the blue from the NWO. Why in the world did these guys do that? I've never even crossed paths with Brock Lesnar before. What the hell was that for? Stop it. This is a very big opportunity for Goldberg tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 295 pounds, Goldberg.
You know, you talk about The Miz challenging The Rock for the WWE Championship this Sunday. Let me just say this, if Goldberg can beat The Rock tonight non-title, he may be next in line at SummerSlam, regardless of if there's a Money in the Bank briefcase involved or not. You've got to think that will put Goldberg in serious contention for the WWE Championship. I don't know if Goldberg's even thought about that. He seems to have this real loyalty to The Miz. You know, every week when one of those two closes the show out celebrating, they seem really tight. They seem like they've got this great bond with each other. I don't quite know where it came from and how it's gotten as strong as it has, but they seem to really see eye to eye with each other. And Rock's definitely got to watch his back on the way to the ring and in this match tonight. You never know where The Miz is lurking.
Approaching the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing 260 pounds, the WWE Champion, The Rock.
It has not gone without notice to me that The Miz is not at ringside for our main event tonight. I find that very suspicious. That is an absence I absolutely do not trust. Miz will challenge The Rock for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank. And Money in the Bank is the event where The Miz's rise as WWE Champion began 2 years ago. It is also where The Rock's rise to WWE Champion began last year. Very synonymous event with the success of the former WWE Champion The Miz and the current WWE Champion The Rock. So it's going to be a very interesting matchup between those two on the event and the stage that it will be on. And of course the history between those two is a heated and lengthy one. So here we go. Goldberg and The Rock. Main event time, non-title, but this is huge for Goldberg, an opportunity to defeat the WWE Champion, and this is huge for The Rock, an opportunity to end the undefeated streak of Goldberg. And here comes Batista. He lost a bunch of his tattoos. I don't know about that one, Chief. We'll say that was The Miz. I don't know about that one. That doesn't really fit in with anything that's been going on lately, is all.
Everybody in this arena is in shock. This match is still going on, but it's got to be academic here.
No. We knew The Miz couldn't stay away. In his Batista clone disguise. You can tell that wasn't Batista. Batista doesn't have any facial hair. He doesn't have any hair at all, actually. A lot more tattoos than that. Like, no one was buying it. That was Mason Ryan. See who that was? Right hands there by Rock. That's an insult to Batista, I'm sorry. Well, Rock ain't gonna back down despite any interference. And you know what? Miz made a mistake by interfering that early into the matchup. If you ask me, that was a huge mistake to get involved that early on. There is still so much of this match to go. And now you can't really cross that line again. From there, we were going to see that signature sharpshooter by The Rock. Into the corner. Big tackle. Goldberg and The Rock. Built very similarly. I would honestly say Goldberg maybe a little bigger. Rock a little more agile. Rock a lot more charismatic. A lot more charismatic. Infinitely more. What Goldberg lacks in charisma, he makes up for in raw power. And speed, too, I'll tell you, this guy's very fast. This fight has found its way to the outside. Now, wouldn't be surprised if this wasn't the last time we saw these two fighting on the outside of the ring. The bad blood is strong. Watching on as Goldberg circles the ring, comes back in, and ooh, shoulder tackle. Nice reversal. Belly to belly. Delivered to perfection by Goldberg. It's been already a pretty packed week so far. We've got a new Divas champion in Summer Rae, and obviously championship week as it is. It will only continue, I'd imagine, as the week goes on. That won't be the last title change we see by the end of this week. We got the tag titles and the main championship both on the line on NXT this Wednesday. This SmackDown on Friday. With the Brothers of Destruction defending the World Tag Team Championships against Zack Ryder and R-Truth. We got the European Championship on the line from Mark Henry, open challenge. That proved to be a huge mistake for Natalya. Mark Henry's not quite Natalya, although they do like to celebrate together when they win titles. They're not quite the same person, unfortunately. God, I wish they were. Wouldn't that be great? What a world we'd live in. And of course, this Sunday at Money in the Bank, as well as those two Money in the Bank ladder matches, we've got The Rock defending the WWE title against The Miz. We've got Damian Sandow defending the World Heavyweight Championship against both Triple H and Randy Orton. And a triple threat. We got the WWE Tag Team titles on the line. Stone Cold Steve Austin set the face-off against Yokozuna and Tensai with a partner of his choosing. The Cruiserweight Championship on the line in a four-way ladder match. Heath Slater going to defend against one Raw Superstar, two SmackDown Superstars. Still no say on who any of those three will be. And then, of course, finally, we have the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Christian set the face-off against the former champion Bret Hart. I tell you, Goldberg is getting schooled right now.
In the ropes, and that may have been the only. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet. It's matches like this that make Monday Night Raw the hottest show.
Goldberg really getting shown the ropes by the best to do it, The Rock. I think Goldberg may suffer his first loss here tonight, honestly. I'll tell you, obviously The Rock, he's riding, he's a little shaken up right now, I'd imagine, after what went off last week, I should say, not riding. I didn't quite phrase that right to start with, but what I meant by that is that The Rock obviously suffered a very shocking loss. A lot of people were wowed by the outcome of last week's Raw. And I'm talking about when The Miz pinned The Rock clean. No dirty tactics, no outside interference, no funny business. The Miz pinned The Rock. And of course, the thing is, I've been saying this for a while now, The Miz is truly one of the best we've ever witnessed in this series. It shouldn't come as a surprise, but obviously I think it's more the fact that The Miz didn't do any of his funny business to get to that point. A lot of people are surprised by. Such a shocking way to close out last week's Raw. You really saw the solidarity between Goldberg and The Miz once again, once that one was over. Those two are inseparable, I would say. They have become so close. It's actually, as I said before, very strange to see Miz not here tonight. I do not trust it for a minute. Although he did get involved in one in a Batista costume. Corner clothesline there by The Rock. And an elbow for good measure. Get him! Who was that? I've never heard that one before. Drags him away. Center of the ring. Okay. Knee to the gut by Goldberg. Goldberg caught. Oh my god, he went charging at The Rock. Caught straight into the spine buster. And it looked like as Rock was going to get ready for the people's elbow. Goldberg just tripped him up. Are we going to see a spear, a jackhammer, or both? Neither. Neither. As The Rock reverses, kick to the midsection. And now The Rock. Bottom as I lose my voice. Cover attempt here. Oh, almost. That was close. But close isn't going to cut it. Goldberg on the ropes. Sent over is The Rock. Rock back in control of this one now. We got ourselves a count out started here. So the referee really been a little lenient with that one to start with. Rock is determined to do whatever it takes to get that little bit of momentum. Vicious DDT. Rock back in the ring. And he's challenging Goldberg to get back in there with him. Goldberg goes into the ring. Gets caught with the Samoan drop. Yes! And of course, the classic follow-up to the Samoan drop. The arm pulley. Boots to asses. That's a chant for The Rock right there. Kind of sound like you deserve it. At first, I got very confused. Attempted by The Rock because we are losing our frame rate. I don't know why. We're going through a stormy weather outside at the moment. The signal's a little bad. You deserve it. Tried to assemble the ring once again. Rock maybe looking for that sharpshooter again this time. Getting Goldberg in position. And Goldberg, the referee is really good at getting right in front of where people need to crawl to. And Goldberg, very, very cautious of what The Rock was looking to do. You know, normally The Rock, he likes to dish out that people's elbow, that rock bottom, one after the other. And, ooh, I thought for a minute we were about to see the jackhammer. That's a good tease there by Goldberg. There's now the cover attempt on The Rock. And no, this one is still going. Constantly taking Goldberg over this corner. I kind of want to... What is The Rock looking to do? Whatever it is, Goldberg doesn't want any piece of it. Once again now. Into the corner again. Goldberg set up on top. Rock backing up, and Rock... Big drop kick sends Goldberg flying outside the ring. And once again, oh no, Rock, come on now, come on, calm down, Rock, calm down, not now, not now. Save it for this Sunday, save it for The Miz. Rock, I think he's had enough of Goldberg, he's had enough of The Miz, and he wants to send a very clear message. The Rock with a rock bottom through the table. That has got to be it. And Rock saying, you know what, keep your undefeated streak, I don't give a damn, I'll take a count out. Rock. Oh my. Oh wow, it's actually a picture of The Rock doing rock bottom. That's the icon too. And Goldberg's up. He's up. How the hell is this guy up? What in the world? He's not just up. Jackhammer. You gotta be kidding me. Not like this. No way. Oh my god. That was close. Samoan drop once again. My god, what a threat Goldberg has proved to be to The Rock. And you got to think all he's doing right now is he is softening The Rock up for The Miz this Sunday. He is making things a lot easier for The Miz. The fans chanting in belief. Goldberg got that submission locked in tight. Sort of like an ankle lock. And as Rock almost reaches the ropes, Goldberg decides to let go. These fans are really rooting for their WWE champion. And why wouldn't they? The guy's been phenomenal as champ. What a fight this has turned into. This is really broken down. It's amazing. Honestly, a humbling moment there from The Rock as he tried to basically let Goldberg remain unpinned with a countout. And Goldberg continues to fight. Goldberg not taking any way out of this other than victory. Rock striking away. Rock now doing what he's got to do. He picks Goldberg up, spine buster. Rock going in for a cover. And Goldberg with a quick kick out. And out of the ring this goes once again. This match cannot be contained. Belly to belly. Good lord, these two are really bringing each other to their limits. Rock needs to preserve himself. He is really weakening himself up for this Sunday. Spine buster, delivering one of his own to The Rock. A big kick to the back too. And Goldberg is in complete control now of The Rock. Rock with a roll up. Rock with a roll up. No. Rock now sending Goldberg into the ropes. What in the world is this? Whoa! The Rock. A little bit of oomph behind that one, and that is the end of the undefeated streak at Goldberg. It was like a Samoan drop turned rock bottom. A super rock bottom. Well, The Rock defeats Goldberg in an unbelievable way and shows The Miz exactly what he is in for this Sunday. It is going to be a hell of a fight between two of the best to ever hold the WWE Championship, but obviously only one can walk out the champion. My odds on favorite is going to be The Rock. This guy, you know, he's only getting started as WWE champion if you ask me. But obviously there is also the Money in the Bank cash-in factor this Sunday as well, and going forward. I'm sure that ladder match will happen before the title match, so there's no telling if perhaps we'll be seeing a new champion in that way too. Either way, that is it for this episode of Raw. I will see you guys obviously for Money in the Bank this Sunday, but also this Wednesday on NXT when the NXT Championship, the NXT Tag Team Championship are on, and also the Earn Your Spot Qualifier Battle Royal as well. It's a stacked episode of NXT and it's coming your way on Wednesday.